I can't get out. I can't get out. Right, you're not going.
Yay!
Blakey's wife Kim is one of the top wheelchair tennis players in the country and could also make it to the Paralympics.
I'll shut the door in anger. Say bye-bye, because you won't see him for...
She's on her way to a tournament in Australia to try to boost her ranking.
And this is the one thing that pisses you off about being married to a crip. It's not bad enough you've got to get your own fucking wheelchair in. You've got to do hers as well. She won't ever do it.
Oh, shut up.
Oh. I love you. I don't want to go. I know you don't want to go. And if you come fourth out here, it's going to do a massive thing to your rankings, and that means that we can spend that. I can come and watch you, and you can come and watch me, and we can both win a gold medal. Tough at the top, though, isn't it? Look at you can't start crying because I'll start crying. All right. All she ever says to me is that I don't want to be away from you. All the way here on the motorway, I don't want to be away. I don't want to go away for 2.5 weeks. And I think 2.5 weeks away from me would just bliss. What I don't tell her is that 2.5 weeks of her being away from me is very hard for me. Very hard. I don't know. I'm not crying on this camera, I'm not, because I've not been on the gin.
I got this done last year, my girlfriend and my other 6-year-old son. It says nothing but love, Linda and Liam. And I was going to say Jamie. I've been thinking about it for a while. I thought, I'll get it done. Just to show how much I love him.
Well, it was last October on a Tuesday night. Well, she said you and me are
The family will, as Lee goes straight back to his daily training.
He's working like really hard and like doing his best to get in, so you can sort of like say to the coach, well look, I'm playing this well, like why aren't you playing me? Just from the amount of training he does, I don't think anybody could do as much as him. Maybe they do, I don't know, but he does do a lot. But he loves the game as well. It's bad missing as well, like Liam's school plays, or even if Jamie starts to do things, like if he starts crawling and he's not there, it is hard for him because he is away training, but you cannot not go training, can you?
No, yeah. Always got to go, especially if you want to get in the squad, do you know what I mean? I mean, coach has got a job to pick 12 players and he's going to pick the most dedicated and like loyal players.
As I've only just started the game, I haven't got the correct pushing technique, so that's what I'm working on, just pushing up and down. It's great fun.
I train twice a day and so don't have time for work, so I don't get to interact with that many people other than the person who opens the door at the gym. I'm training so hard at the moment, I come home and just want to fall asleep. So I don't really get out that much. It's a sad life, I know.
As a developing player, Stuart is on the lowest level of funding, so has had to rely on his parents.
We talked it over and we said we would support him because it is once a chance in a lifetime, and you can't sort of say no, you're not going to do it. You don't want him to get to 50 and then decide, oh well, you know, he shouldn't have done it.
What have we got for tea?
Roast beef.
Roast beef.
Yorkshires, loads of vegetables, and your apple strudel thing. A huge amount. It never ends. I tell you, they think I'm stalking them in Sainsbury's because I'm in there so much. You can smile, it's true.
Mum gets on my tits now and again, but other than that, can't really bite the hand that feeds you, as they say. Mum definitely feeds me.
There you go.
Thank you very much, Mother. Very kind.
Addy is more experienced. He's been to all the major tournaments over the past 5 years. Today, he's going to a children's charity in South London.
I never set out to be a role model. I just wanted to be me. I remember when I first started doing TV stuff, my agent said to me, he said there aren't that many disabled people on TV at the moment, so as soon as people start seeing you, you start getting more exposure, people are going to want to use you. And as it started happening, it did become really difficult fitting the two together.
Don't even be trying it. Right, let me have a few shots, I ain't had a chance to get warm up properly.
I've had some nail-biting moments where I've had to go up to coach and say, Coach, can I do this? And if he'd said no, then I've had to go back cap in hand and said to my boss at the BBC, well, I'm not sure I can do this. So it sometimes felt like I've been pulled in directions.
I've been banished from my chair because Norberto wants to have a go. Now don't fall out of it and don't mess yourself up, Conan. Don't fall out. Oh, he's got the wheelie.
We've got 144.
With 2 careers on the go, something has to give. In the following training session, Addy is singled out.
Addy, have either Fred or Blakey been sleeping with your mother or something?
Well, Fred...
They both got open. You won't, and don't give him the ball.
Fred was facing this way. He was facing me. Hey, Matt.
And Addy's not the only one giving the coach a headache.
Wish I was on there.
It's really concerning me, to be absolutely honest. We've kind of been bringing him through, and he could be, you know, one of the better players in the world in his position. So, you know, it's big for us. It is big for us.
I'm just a bit scared, the selection process. I mean, I know it's only January, and I've got a long time. I've still got a long time. But after watching the guys on Tuesday, far ahead of me they are now, it just shows how much work I've got to do. Fingers crossed shortly, this stupid thing, he'll be off and I'll be back on track.
So I wasn't walking then?
No, son, you didn't have it. Like I say, there's no way.
Didn't learn to walk on it?
They'd noticed when he was laid in the baby's cot that one foot looked different to the other. This doctor comes in with all these students and she said to me, we've got a bit of a problem. I said, what do you mean? She said, there's something wrong with Terry. I said, there's not Terry. She said, where it is? We said, we've took some x-rays because we've noticed there's a problem with one foot to the other. And we've noticed these bones missing. He said, well, I'm going to have to ask you something now. So what do you mean? In time, you might have to have his foot amputated. I went, you are joking. He said, no. And like I say, when I was 2-year-old, and it was a hell of a decision.
Broke our ass, didn't we? I was just turning 2 when that actually went through with the amputation. Ever since then, even as a kid, nothing's held me back. Got ball, played for the school, everything really.
There you are with your leg on.
That's my first leg.
Yeah, I'd say that's your first leg. Definitely.
And there's one day we're at the local park, you'd have laughed, Paul, because he was on one swing and I do love swings. And I said to Terry, let's see how high you can go. Well, this gentleman was walking by with his baby in the pram. Well, all of a sudden, his leg just flew up and landed right in front of the buggy. And I couldn't stop my swing for laughing, and Terry couldn't either. And this blew absolutely white. Went, oh my God, he said, I think you've just dropped something. I said, oh, you're okay, it's just my son's leg.
Lee is undergoing a fitness test. The hard work seems to be paying off.
I think coach will be interested in the fitness results because obviously he wants a team that's going to be fit, so yeah, it could count for something, yeah.
Come on, get up, get up, come on, get up, get up, come on, get up, get up, get up, come on, man, come on, Lee, come on, keep it up there, keep it up, get up, get up, get up there, get up there.
I'm all about determination, mate. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always 110%. Right, I'm going to show you a bit of my house is a bit of pride and joy for me. So this right here, the Middlesbrough football badge, just sets off the door, goes with a ram. That's my little welcome mat. Liam, he's 6-year-old. He loves football. I said something to me the other day which I didn't like. Can you get me an Arsenal top with Henry on? And oh, can't be having none of that. Middlesbrough, it has to be Middlesbrough all the time. What's the matter? Tell me. Tell me. Tell Dad. Tell Dad. Oh, what's the matter with the baby? Probably because he didn't score a goal. So yeah, this is how he gets. And he definitely gets it from me. Whoa, stop it. They seem familiar, this Linda. He doesn't play well.
How's the plaster been, alright? You squeeze my fingers. Squeeze hard. That doesn't bother you?
No, I'm not squeezing.
That's good. So I consider that job done.
Yeah?
That's healed.
Brilliant.
Right.
Thank you very much.
I can have my
good man.
My sling back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a big smile on your face now.
Oh, I'm very happy, yeah. It's just one big relief now. I'm just so glad I can start training again and show him that I want to go and show him that I should be picked.
Terry's now been out of plastics. The old dedication is proving a bit elusive.
Oh, unlucky, Terry.
Now I'm back. I think it's hard from not training for like 4 months, which I haven't, and then to go back training every single day of the week kind of thing. It is hard.
Oh, fuck off.
He does train a lot, but at the end of the day, he's lazy. Very
I
lazy.
won't say that. Not now he isn't.
Well, when he lived at home.
Yeah, because we did be. We used to.
So soft.
Terry's lack of fitness is showing on court.
Oh, you idiot. I've been going up and down for like an hour and a half, and I was starting to feel like tired, and then basically just blew his whistle, told me to get off the court, and then Nigel just said to me, oh, just do the scoreboard, you're not doing no good on the court, so do the scoreboard. So I sat there for the next 20 minutes doing the scoreboard. Just felt a bit gutted really, it was a bit embarrassing.
I am very concerned that he's going to come through in time. He's looking rusty at this stage. He's not in Athens yet, you know, he's got to earn his spot.
Come on, you dickhead.
If I wasn't picked, I'd be absolutely devastated. I don't know how I'd get over it, to tell you the truth. It'd probably take months. I just want to go there and I want it so bad. I just don't know how I'd take the news. I'd take it bad and all that.
Terry needs to work on his fitness. In a few weeks, the team travel to France for the first international tournament of the year.